Hello y'all, welcome back. It's Mario here with another video. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a shorter video given that this one is only focusing on one figure that I got, and that would be from my Dress Up Darling, and it would be of Shizuku Kuroe. So yeah, I did get this one from Good Smile Global a while back ago, and back then flat rate shipping was only $20, so it was a great deal. I did, however, pay like $28 in tariffs for this one since they shipped it with UPS, but I don't think it was such a bad rate in my opinion. But yeah, so if you guys have been wondering as to why I haven't been putting out that many videos anymore, honestly the main reason is just I've been canceling a lot, and the main factor is honestly shipping. I feel like shipping has just gotten out of hand with ECMS, including tariffs there. It's just becoming completely expensive. Like for example, last month I paid a figure, and well, yes, I did pay the figure, but I didn't pay my usual ECMS because they were charging me 13,000 yen for an 11,000 yen figure, which is just ridiculous. I'm not gonna pay like what 120, 130% of the figure's price in shipping alone. So I ended up going for Surface. So unfortunately, I won't see that one for a while. And even at that, Surface was almost 8,000 yen, which is just freaking ridiculous. So yeah, that's the main reason, honestly. And even Good Smile, it's not really much of an option that much anymore because now they did increase the rates on their shipping. So I got lucky that some figures I did order before the price increase, but I still have to pay tariffs on them. So yeah, so honestly, that's the main reason. But I will still be ordering figures, so don't worry about that, guys. I still will be picking up figures because I just can't stop. Honestly, I love my figures a little too much, but I have drastically decreased the quantity, so I'm being more critical now of which figures I get into the collection. Not to mention space. Honestly, I've run out of space and I don't even know where to put them sometimes. And sometimes they just kind of stay like in a bookshelf or something. But anyways, you guys are not here for the long talk. You're here to see the figure. So yeah, here I do have the figure, and here's the box from Good Smile Global. So yeah, let's open it up. Okay, guys. So yeah, so here is the box of the figure. Overall, not such a big box, which I'm happy for. Obviously, that decreases the shipping rates. Like I said, it doesn't matter for me because I bought it before the price increase on shipping from GS Global. But yeah, this one did come with like a little acrylic stand, and it's a tiny little kind of Shizuku Kuroe, kind of similar to the pose of the figure. But this one is more like it looks a little bit like a chibi style. But yeah, overall pretty cute and neat. I'm sure the glare looks pretty awful, but that's kind I'm kind of moving it around for you guys to see it better. So yeah, that came as a bonus item. So it's welcomed, of course. It wasn't really included in the price. So yeah, let's open this one up. Okay, so here's the blister packaging, and here are the instructions. I don't really think I'll need them, but I'll just keep them just in case because I always do that to myself where I move the instructions and then I do need them. So let's open it up and set it up. Okay, guys, so she does come first here with the stand, and it's like a little piece of square acrylic. And it does say Kuroe Shizuku there, and it does say cosplay by Marin. What did it say? Marin. Cosplay by Marion, my Dress Up Darling. So it just says Marin Nakitagawa. But neat one, not too big, which I like, you know, so it doesn't take that much space on the shelves. And then let's see what's down here. Ooh, neat. Wow, she's a little heavy, actually. Wow, interesting. So let's see. She has a lot of packaging over here, and the head. Interesting. Is the necklace removable? I think the necklace might be removable. The what's it called? The choker. So I gotta take a look at that. Instructions for that. Wow, she has a lot of like whatchamacallit, a lot of plastic protection to avoid any kind of paint transfer. So first I'm just gonna display her like this, which is like her generic pose, I think. Let's see. Okay, those foot pegs are pretty sturdy. So there she is, like that, how she's intended to be displayed normally. And it looks pretty neat. Overall, I think she looks great. One thing that I will add that I really hope they had done is the stockings. I really wish they had gone with the actual mesh, actual cloth stockings. I get it, the figure wasn't that expensive, but I mean, it would have been nice to do it because I have even cheaper figures that are like 18,000 yen or whatever that do have like actual mesh stockings. And shoot, now some budget figures actually have like actual legging stockings that are like legitimately cloth. So I think they could have done a little bit better, but overall the pattern design and everything on them looks very, very good. Obviously Shizuku looks gorgeous, very, very beautiful. The color obviously is very, very nice, very accurate. That purple, you could tell the quality is there in terms of what's it called, the shading, at least in the skin tone specifically. Like you can see there on her chest, like the kind of color gradient difference. And overall it's pretty nice. I like the pose, even though it's obviously a little revealing, but it's intended to be, given that this is Shizuku Kuroe and you guys know from Slippery Girls. So yeah, I like that. And even underneath you can see like in the little space of the skirt, you can see like the little markings on her thighs as it shows in the anime from episode like 4 or 5. I don't remember which episode they did that. But yeah, overall, I think it looks great. The colors obviously very, very matte satin colors, as they should be, because I mean, they did do that in the anime. They explained the why, the texture of the cloth that Shizuku wears. So overall, I think I'm very happy with the figure. Like I said, it wasn't as excessively expensive as some other figures nowadays. However, like I said, I think they should have done a little better just with the mesh leggings. I think they would have just added a little extra if they had gone with actual cloth. Now, the figure does come with like some additional, whatchamacallit, part here. Let me just get this out for you. And as y'all can kind of see here, it has kind of like a chain, and kind of like this is for her to grab onto it, and this is from the neck. So based on what I saw in the instructions, I think you remove the head, and then there's kind of like the choker piece, and you can remove that as well, and then you get this extra part in there to add the chain, which is what I'm gonna do now. Okay guys, so yeah, so I was able to remove that piece. Just be very, very careful, because it does come with like an additional kind of like middle part for the neck, and the inside little peg is very, very thin to go into this one. So just be very mindful of that, just so you don't break it. And then you can put, I guess, this kind of like chain on her hand, if you will, for her to grab. I guess that's how it looks, I guess. And then you can kind of have it with like the chain hanging and everything. I'm sure you can put it in different poses or whatever. So yeah, you can do that. And there's many other ways to display the chain, obviously, since it is kind of movable. But that's all I see here in the box. Overall, like I said, it's a very, very good figure. It didn't disappoint for sure. Like I said, honestly, me just grinding a little bit about the leggings, that's just me wanting a little bit more from the figure, to make it even better. However, as it stands, I think it's a great figure. The colors are great, the quality is great, and the size of the base is actually pretty good, which is definitely a plus in terms of when it comes to displaying her due to space limitations. So yeah, if you can pick her up and you're my dress up darling, and I do recommend it. Like I said, for the price, I think she's very, very fair. I think Ami should already have her in stock soon. Like I said, this is just basically, I think it only released on the 27th, and it's today's, I already got it today. I think it's the 30th, I think. So yeah, so you guys should be getting yours soon if you got it from Ami. And yeah, very, very happy with the figure. As you all know, I do collect a lot of my dress up darling figures, so this is one definitely being added to the collection. I already have two of Shizuku, but both of them are price figures, so this is the very, very first scale in the collection. So yeah, so like I said, do like and subscribe. Do comment down below which is your favorite cosplay of of Marin Kitagawa. As we did today, the Shizuku. I'm still waiting for a Black Lovelia one. I'm kind of pissed that no company has actually still volunteered to make a Black Lovelia cosplay figure. I'm kind of hopeful that some company will pull through and actually do that for us. So yeah, just let me know which is your favorite cosplay of my dress up darling, or well, Marin Kitagawa for that matter. So yeah, I will be getting more figures soon. I don't remember if I think this month I only have one from Neon Genesis, I want to say. And then next month, I think it's going to be a little bit of a stacked month. We'll see how that goes, depending on shipping and all of those things. But yeah, we'll be getting more figures. And you never know, every now and then I'm tempted on the FMFC to buy more and more figures. So yeah, with that, I'll wrap this up, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you.